Hi guys, welcome to Summer Sweet Shop. I am Summer and I'm so excited that you're here. It is Cinco de Mayo. Happy Tuesday, happy Taco Tuesday, and we are going to make a really fun margarita cookie. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step, and we are going to have fun, and you can do this at home and create something fun to go along with those tacos and that Mexican rice that you're going to have for dinner tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about what we're going to have, what our supplies are. I've got my white outline that I'm going to use to outline my cookie. I'm going to use the white to outline all of it except for the little lime here. I'm going to use my outline in my green. And then I've got my flood white that I'm going to use for the bottom part of my margarita glass. And then I've got the green, the lime green. This is AmeriColor lime green. No, electric green actually, I think. Electric green that we're going to use to fill up our margarita glass. And then last but not least, we've got some sugar crystals. I believe this is just, it's not sanding sugar because sanding sugar is a little bit finer, but these are like sugar crystals, I believe is what they are called. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I did was for our little lime here, I took my scribe and I made, so first like I made like a line, like just to make that whole circle around, but then I did a wedge, like a triangle here of where it would cut out for the little wedge for your lime to go into your glass. So when I outline, I'm going to go right around that little space there. I'm going to outline the whole thing in white. So I'm going to start right there. Well, actually, I'm going to start here at the top. And then I'm going to do this little wedge here. And I'm going to outline the top part of the glass and the white. Now you really won't be able to see the white, but it just kind of gives a good outline. All right, let's fill in that little hole right there. Now I'm going to do the bottom with the white as well. Sorry for Mickey Mouse in the background. So see, I've got this like little curve right here. I'm going to do that little curve and just bring it straight across. Sorry for the dog commotion as well. Okay, so now I'm going to get my green, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in the whole glass for the margarita. All right, so let's fill that in. I'm going to work from the outside, working my way in. Your flood icing is going to be like maple syrup. Is that consistency that you want. And I'm just going to take my scribe and move my icing around. I kind of like to move in a circular motion so that I don't disturb the outline icing that I just did. So, sorry for all the extra noise. You know, I feel like there's never a time where the house is quiet and peaceful anymore. It's always loud unless people are sleeping. I'm just going to take my little scribe and just going to do a little shake, shake, shake to get everything to settle out. And I'm going to go ahead and take my white icing right away. You can let this dry if you want, but this color is so light. I've used very, very little color, so doing the white right next to it is going to be just fine. So let's do our white icing. And we're just going to fill that in. And then we're going to fill in the little top section here. Sydney, stop. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and fill in this section white. You could do like the little squiggles at the top so that it doesn't crater at all on you. But it should be fine. You do like a little squiggle underneath with your outline. But we're just going to chance it today. All right. So once you have that done, you want to let it dry for about 8 hours, or not 8 hours, I'm sorry, 1 to 2 hours in front of a fan. It's going to, when you put it in front of a fan, it gets nice and glossy for you and shiny. So just put it in front of moving air, and then we're going to come and back and do our lime. And oh, I forgot almost one more thing. I forgot the little watermark here. I guess it's called a watermark. It's just like a line here, just a little added detail. And I did that with my flood icing. Okay. All right. So we go put that in front of a fan and let it dry for a little bit. And then this is what it will look like when you get done. And what we'll do is we're going to fill in this little lime wedge here. So I'm going to take my outline icing and I'm just going to make my little circle. And then I'm going to fill it in. Okay, thank you. Oh, children. So I'm just filling it in with my flood icing. And then I'm going to take my white flood icing. Make sure you're using your flood icing. I'm just going to go right around the edge here. And then you take your scribe. And I'm going to go in, like that. So there it looks like a little lime wedge around my icing. All right, and then last but not least, we want to make sure we add salt to the top of our glass. So we're going to do, and this is with your outline icing. If you have a break, no big deal. But we're just going to do our line there. And I think I might have actually messed that up at where I placed that. I should have placed that at the top. So let's try that again. This is also a tutorial on what to do if you make a boo-boo, right? I didn't want to. I want to do the top of the glass because that's where your salt goes. All right, so now I'm just going to use my sugar crystals and I'm just going to sprinkle them on there. It doesn't have to be completely full, but you want to let your margarita glass dry after you flood it so that your icing, your sugar crystals don't stick to it. If you did it right away, like if I did it right away right now, all the icing crystals would stick all in here in my glass. So that is how you make your margarita glass. That looks so much better at the top, and then it comes around and it's right there at the lip of where the lime comes in. So hopefully that was fun for you guys. I love showing you different techniques and different cookies. And next week we'll be doing something different, but I hope this was helpful. And I look forward to seeing you guys all next week. Have a great day.